Jump in with an open mind. There are some great early training resources on the Stroke Foundation website, so navigate through the Inform Me part of the website to the modules on working with people with lived experience in research. They're a really great starting point. On our CRE website, we have some ways of working that can help guide you with some principles. But I think the most important thing, there's all sorts of different frameworks, there's all sorts of resources we're assembling to support people in how to do this, but the bottom line is it comes down to relationships. And if you take some time to build those relationships with the people that you're wanting to work with, all of the rest will fall in place. And if you then make mistakes along the way, if you have that relationship built and you have open communication, then you can work through those things and learn together. But we are fortunate in the stroke world that we do have people who've been working in this space for a while. So there are people around to help support you. And I would absolutely say get in touch with our lived experience stream, get in touch with Carly as a starting point, and we can help connect you with people and we can help support you through that process if you're new to it. I think the most important thing is to realise that while you can have people with lived experience involved in every aspect of your research project, and many times that's a good idea to do, it doesn't always have to be across everything. And it's recognising that working with people with lived experience doesn't mean that you're you still maintain your expertise as a researcher. You're bringing the research questions and the research expertise, but it's about having that recognition that the other expert that you're talking to is the expert of someone who's living with stroke. So if you approach it with people having their own expertise and having those conversations, the sum of the parts is so much greater than the whole. So we have our co-chairs, and then we have built a lived experience advisory group known as the League, or the League of Extraordinary People, as I like to call them as well. So that's a group, I think we're about 25 people involved, who are people who've had a stroke, who are keen to support research, learn how to support research. We've got a breadth of experience within that group. From there, we have some working parties that are attacking or addressing different kind of packages of work that we would like to do in that space. And each of those working parties has a couple of people with lived experience and a couple of researchers leading that. So they include a working party about how to upskill researchers on how to do co-design well. We have a working party about how to build capacity in people with lived experience to feel more confident and develop more skills in that space. And we have a working party about how we can best connect researchers and people with lived experience together to form those relationships. So we have a steering committee that oversees that as well, and we're also working on ways in which you as affiliates, and if you're not an affiliate already, you can sign up to be an affiliate for the CRE. And then we are working to very soon have ways by which you can let us know what your research ideas are in the early phase, and we might be able to help connect you with a couple of people with lived experience to have some of those early conversations with, not necessarily jumping in straight away and deciding to be research partners, but starting to, I think it's Aid who likes to call the speed dating. So it's important that there is some time to get to know you and decide if this research question is important for you as a person with stroke, or if it feels like you're going to work well with researchers. So we're trying to facilitate a platform by which we can help make those connections between researchers and people living with stroke.